Hello. Okay, hello, I'm Monica, and I'm here today to talk to you guys about FIDM. I'm applying for FIDM, and I am 25 years old. I'm old. I went to college before a little bit, and then I joined the military, switched my major to criminal justice, and now I decided to go back to fashion. So basically, I'm just talking to you about the application process. I just recently sat down with the counselor and visit the campus and everything. So I'm going through the steps and the processes of applying, and I just thought maybe it'd be a little bit helpful to talk about my experience with those of you that are either prior military or away in a different state and have questions about the application process and are kind of going through the same thing that I'm going through right now. So if you have any questions along the way or whatever, go ahead and type them below or anything, and I'll just ask. I'll answer them the best that I know how. Basically, I sat down. I visited the campus tour in LA last year in December during the Christmas. I think it was like the Christmas break or something like that. But I basically sat down with a advisor after the tour, and he is now assigned to me as my personal advisor and education counselor or whatever. And he sat down and he explains pretty much the different courses and majors that FIDM has to offer. He kind of explains like what the school is all about compared to different colleges and how their program's a little bit different. You learn the key and core foundation courses first, whereas different universities you start with the foundation like English and math courses. But depending on what course you're gonna apply for, everyone starts off with different things. They give you this book when you sit down, and it pretty much describes. It's thick, obviously. Like, see, it explains everything basically. All the different courses, and he gave me his card. It's right here. I'm not gonna take it off. But anyways, they staple their card on there, and then basically I'm gonna flip and show you my major my area of study that I'm concentrating on, and it's merchandise product development. So that's what I'm going for. I just thought that it's a good major to start off with, or to have to study. I was looking into fashion design before, but then I just think that this is the direction more that I want to go. Anyways, it has basically all the professional route that you want to go or the Associate of Arts. So it depends on what areas or like what course you want to apply for. It's really expensive, so you have to keep in mind of all that if you're playing out of pocket or with loans and stuff. So you can do I'm gonna go for the Associate of Arts, and it's gonna give me all these courses. It's a total of 90, and these are the total credits. For this course is for 60, so it just depends on what you want to do. I also got this folder, and it has a bunch of brochures of like college life and just like how it looks, and dorms and the study labs, or not, they don't have dorms, but they have the housing, the campus housing, which I personally have no interest in doing campus housing. But if that's something you're interested in, they have all those opportunities for you. And then this is what they give you: admissions interview checklist. And this is important. This is the application process. This is the meat and potatoes of it, basically. And this explains basically what to do. $25 initial application fee is what you're gonna have to pay to start it. And then you want to do all official transcripts. You want to get your transcripts to them as soon as possible. If you're coming from high school, just transfer your high school transcripts. It's like $20 or $10. It's not really expensive. And then your colleges. I went to like 3 different colleges, so I had to transfer, get my official transcripts. And all you have to do is go to your previous college's website and log into their like online website, their student website, and there should be a tab saying request official transcripts, and you want to send it directly to their admissions office in FIDM, and it'll ask you for their address. You can find the address online on the FIDM website. And you want to send it directly there because it has to be official. You can't have it opened. So it'll go directly to the admissions office. And pretty much they are going to review all your transcripts and credits, see what kind of credits you have that will and that's how they'll base on what they place you in, what courses that you need to complete or which ones that you don't need to. Like I've completed my English, so I'm probably already good on like the English classes. And then the admissions essay, they give you when you sit down with them. For those of you that can't really sit down with them, admissions essay form. Basically, it just you pick the area of study that that you're interested in, your name, your advisor's name, admissions advisor's name, and then their main question is, you don't want to make it more than 2 pages. Their question is, write an essay containing answers to the following. What appeals to you about this major? What are your goals and aspirations upon graduation from FIDM? So make sure to hit key points, make it sweet, make it, short and to the point. Don't get too crazy. And then go ahead, make sure that it's proofread. That I would recommend. You don't want to send something in that has errors and everything because they're gonna put deny anyways. So then the portfolio entrance product. Now, yeah, that's the main part of the acceptance portion. Pretty much like they give you an assignment you have to complete, and it's pretty much you select an area, or like a department store. So you can do FIDM, Zara, H&M, whatever. Pick a department store that you want to work for. And then once you pick that, you select a target customer that you're trying to sell to. So you explain, you write a little description of the customer, and then explaining like their goals, ambitions, style, what their interests are, the type of person they are, basically. And then you basically take, sorry, I keep saying basically. Anyways, you can get sketches or magazine cutouts, anything you want to do. You can do it on the computer, you can do painting, you can do, just don't use charcoal. They don't want you using charcoal or pastel because it can get messy when they're reviewing it. But you can use digital art, you can do anything you want, and you cut out pictures. Like say, here, I'm going to show you a quick example after I explain it. So basically, you are going to get ideas, and then you're going to do a modified version of, like, say you pick gowns. You can pick gowns, or you have to pick a specific garment. So gowns, shirts, or pants, or bikinis, whatever the case is. I pick, so for example, I picked gowns. So I got cutouts of, I'm going to show it because I don't even know how to explain it without showing you a visual picture. So this is, don't be rude. If you don't like it, don't you put it or whatever, but try not to be too rude. Anyways, I really like Jennifer Lopez, so I like her style. I think she's chic and she's classy or whatever, and she's a fashion, in my opinion, she's a fashion icon. Her and Beyonce, them girls can dress. But anyways, I like this dress. I think it's cute. But for Zara, I don't really see it selling in Zara. Targeting that customer in Zara. So I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. This is what they want you to do. They want you to create a version that would be able to sell in the department store that you want to work for. So basically, Zara to me is a store that sells to women that are working women, that that work in a environment or a job where they have to be professional. So a lot of their outfits that they sell there, I feel like, are very professional and classy and sexy at the same time. So basically I made this version, and I made to where, I don't know if you can tell, but that's why I'm explaining it, but this dress is basically more of a silk, like looser version of this one. This one's actually like a spandex, showing the curves. Well, this one is more, a little bit tamed down. And then I put the color in because I like the blue and grays together. And then I just made her, I guess that would be like a grayish, I guess, like white, beige, ivory type flowy sleeves. But I tamed down the sleeves. And then I left that scarf because I think that scarf is cute. So I left that color because I think the colors match well together. Anyways, you just do your version of it. And then like you put, haven't done it yet, but pretty much you put a line. This dress is, probably a couple $1,000. This one is like, I'm going to put Zara. This dress is $65, scarf $35 or $25 or however, I think that it is. And then I'm going to put total outfit this much. You know what I mean? And compare it to this one. So they want to see a modified version of the design that you picked. And you pick, I think it's about 4 or 5 designs. I can't remember for sure how many it is. It says on the website. So, and then the last thing, or not the last thing, a couple more things are information authorization form. I got that from sitting down with my counselor. So that's something you're going to have to contact your advisor and ask if he can mail you or email something to so that you can sign it. And pretty much what it looks like is this. I have it right here. This is the information authorization letter or authorization form. You fill it out. It's like an application. Scan it, sign it, send it. Sorry, I'm like. And then this one. This one is a form talking about, I think this one is academic requirements, like staying up of a certain GPA and yeah, you just sign it, talking about time management, responsibility, professionalism, everything like that. And then you just sign and send, scan and send also. And then last couple things on this checklist is the application fee. It's $200. If it's a one-time $200 application fee if you get accepted. So in my opinion, $200 is a lot of money, but the college itself is expensive, and that was also what I wanted to show you, because they'll discuss with you the federal financial aid department. Basically, they give you this, and it has the different paying plans that you can enroll in. It gives you different options. For me, I'm using my post-9 GI Bill. So all my education is going to be paid through a direct deposit from the VA department. If any veterans are out there have questions about that, and you're interested in looking at FIDM. FIDM does the yellow ribbon program, which they pretty much match the tuition so that you don't have to come out of pocket for anything if it's not covered by the GI Bill. So because this college is really expensive, so take advantage of that. Not all colleges do it, so they're a proud supporter of the yellow ribbon program. It's awesome that they offer it. So you can select that when you're applying for your certificate of eligibility for your GI Bill, and that's on va.gov. You go there and you can fill out that DD form, and then they'll automatically contact your financial aid department at FIDM, and they're going to talk to them, and you don't even have to worry about anything. They're going to cover everything, and they're going to tell you this is how your college is going to be paid for, and this is how much money you'll be making for housing. So you can go to school full time and you should be fine. They use, if you have any questions about how much money you'll be making monthly for housing, if you go, there's calculators. You type in the zip code of the college that you want to go to. So FIDM Los Angeles zip code you type in, and you're making E5 money with plus one dependent. They count you as a dependent since you'll be paying for everything on your own. So also and for Los Angeles, it's about an income of 2,200 from, if I remember correctly, that you'll be making a month for your housing. So you get a good chunk. You're good. You don't have to get a part-time job. If you choose to, that's on you. The other thing is FAFSA. Make sure you apply for your FAFSA. Don't use loans. You use your grants, because if you're like me, you're not getting money from your parents. You're gonna be on your own, so you will be able to take advantage of California if you're a California resident or whatever. Okay, this is the last thing I'm gonna go over: tuition schedule. Hopefully, this is not going on too long and you're getting bored. But this is pretty much the tuition schedule, and this is basically explaining the different units, tuition, book supplies, student fees, lab fees. Pretty much for merchandise product development, what I'm going for, it's $28,900 for the subtotal, and that's tuition money. So for those of you that aren't getting the GI Bill and are doing it from high school, I would make sure you budget in money for rent, and everything else: food, phone bill, internet, everything, parking, money for a car if you decide to drive, or transportation for BART. Those are things you guys are gonna have to look at and budget. So LA is not cheap. However, it seems like it's a good college. It has great reviews. So far, my admissions counselors have been super helpful, and they're very, very, very nice. So if you have any questions, you can just call them, and they're going to put you through to somebody. So if you guys have any questions, I'm submitting all my stuff pretty soon. I've already, they're already telling me, hey, if you want to start in January, you got to hurry up. So basically, yeah, I'll let you guys know how it works out. And good luck to all you guys. All right.